being rich without money? Is that even possible? In this video, I show you how you can change your perspective on that so you can feel rich and become rich even if you don't have a lot of money. Let me tell you a little story. A couple of years ago, I had a job, but I wasn't paid really well, and I was living from paycheck to paycheck. And one day, I was sitting at this cafe, a little Italian cafe. They had the best espresso ever. And next to me was sitting a guy from South America. He was an artist. And we would have a nice chat. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, he said, "Oh man, you're so lucky. You're really rich." And I was, what is he doing? What is he saying? Is he kidding? I don't have a lot of money. I couldn't even afford a car at that time from my salary. But then I asked him, "Why do you tell me that? I mean, I don't have a lot of money." And he said, "Well, it's not about the money. Look, we are having this beautiful chat. We really connected. You're drinking a nice espresso. It's springtime. The sun is shining. Look around. Lots of people, they're busy. They're in their offices. They hate life. You're doing something meaningful in your life with your job. That's rich. Also, the way you smile, you're happy, you're healthy. All those things that make you rich. And you have this energy." And I was thinking, okay, there must be something deeper to that. And then when I walked home, I was thinking, well, maybe he's right. At that moment, when I was talking to him, I didn't think at all about money or being poor or couldn't afford things, but really being in the flow and enjoying life. And thinking, if I was sick, all the money couldn't pay me being like having a happy life. Losing loved ones, all the money wouldn't help if I was not being loved. So the basic things that you have that enrich your life, having friends, having meaningful connections, having a purpose that you can follow, having this vibration that you connect to other people, that you can share stories, that you really connect with the heart, that makes you rich. And the nice thing about that, if you realize that, you start shifting your energy that you radiate from a point of scarciness, so of lack, that you always need, in a mindset of abundance, that you have a lot. You have a lot of love, you have lots of friends, you have connection, you have meaning, you have a healthy life. All that starts vibrating in your body, and this starts attracting the money in the long run as well. That doesn't mean that the money comes and you just sit and do nothing. You really have to do something. You need some money, of course, but with this vibration shift, that you're not always in the thing, oh, I need, but I have plenty. And also the awareness that there is plenty in the world. There's plenty of money, plenty of opportunities. There's an endless well of love you can tap into. There's an endless opportunity to form meaningful connections if you only do that. And with that mindset, with that vibration, you walk through life, and with this, you can also attract money if you really work for that. But not if you work for that, I need money, I have this needy feeling. Money will avoid you. It's the same when people will avoid you, when you radiate this neediness. But if you're really confident in this awareness that the universe is plentiful, it has in abundance everything, then you can feel rich immediately, even if the money is not there yet. So that's probably the secret. Change your perspective and focus on the things that you have, that you take for granted, but that give you a meaningful and happy life that you would not have even if you had all the money in the world. Okay, that was it. Thanks for all, and see you next time.